everybody, and welcome to the first attempt as Tony's getting back in shape. As you know, I've been away from the club for 7-8 months, definitely since a month or two before my boy was born, and I've gone horribly out of shape in that time. I've definitely gone full on dad bod. So, what I'm going to try and do is use this isolation period to get back into shape and to show you guys it's not just possible to stay in shape, but actually get into better shape than you were when this whole thing began. And you know what? Why not? We've all got more time in our hands now. There's also, I was thinking about it, if I need to get back to the club at some stage in the future, hopefully in the not too distant future, and it's not really very good being a slightly overweight, out of shape sensei in my 30s. If nothing else, it's just poor marketing. So I thought, what better way to get in shape than to embarrass myself on the internet? So, the way I'm going to do this is just to build up slowly. I'm going to do some press-ups, some sit-ups, some squat thrusts, some dips. Simple exercises you can do on your own without any equipment. And I'm going to go to fail on the first day. So what I mean by that is if I can only do 20 press-ups, I do 20 press-ups. But tomorrow when I come back, I'm not going to try and do 20 press-ups again. I'm going to do half of that. So I'll do 10 press-ups. And I'll keep doing 10 press-ups every day for 2 weeks. And at the end of that second week, I'll go again to fail and see how many I can do now. It's a technique that was taught to me by an old friend of mine. Not actually tried it out myself yet, so we'll see how this goes. But the idea is if I just try to do my maximum every single day, I'll very quickly wear my body out, and by day 4 or 5, I'll be down to about 10 or 5 or 6 and not really getting any gains. So let's see how it goes. I'll talk a little bit about through it as I go. I'll also do a stretching session at the end, just so you can see how to build up your flexibility over this time. You know, most of you guys, particularly if your parents are students, because there's no reason why you can't join in, you might also be starting from more or less a zero base to the flexibility level, which is where I am at right now. I'm hoping I can touch my toes still. We'll soon find out. Let's see how it goes, right? Start with the exercises. Press ups, nice and easy. There we go. Palms should be 45 degrees, and you can go wider or closer with your arms as you do this. The closer they are together, the more it focuses on your arms. The wider you go, the more it focuses on the chest. I'm going to go to that nice middle ground. So keep the back straight. There we go. I'm just going to go down. The nose is almost on the floor. And back up. Let's see how many I do. '26, okay. Not what I was hoping for, but not as bad as I thought it might be. 26 press ups there, and then I was really down. So tomorrow I'm going to do 13, I'm going to do 13 the day after, the day after that, the day after that. 2 weeks time, I'll record again. Hopefully I'm doing much better than 26. Next exercise, crunches. It's a very simple one, or sit-ups you can do. I prefer crunches. Crunch, I'll do sideways for now. And then I'll probably bang my head if I keep going, so I'll turn. But keep your head back. You want to keep yourself at least 1 inch off the ground. That's close. Keep your feet off the ground by 1 inch at least, and bring your knees up to meet your head and down, just like that. If you can't, go for sit-ups, find somewhere you can lodge your feet, and just sit up as normal. Key thing is here, try not to throw your arms forward if you're doing a sit-up, like that, to get the momentum. Just keep using your stomach muscles only, your arms across your chest, not by your head, and once you hit that point where you struggle, you're at the end game. Let's see how this goes. Oh, that's disappointing. I used to smash out 50 with these. Okay, well, that's the way it is. So that's 30. So in a few days I'm going to do 15 a day. Disappointing, but there you are. Drink of water. You can see how fit I am by just how out of breath I am from crunches. Okay, the next one I'm going to do is dips. Dips again, targeting the triceps. Quite like the press ups, so I'm not sure how many this will do. You can do these quite easily on a kitchen countertop or the edge of the sofa. All you're really doing is on your heels, lowering yourself down to your elbows, or about 90 degrees, and pushing up. to Japanese counting. Yeah, okay. So that was 20. I'll do 10 of them every day now, going forward. Oh, bloody hell. Okay. Squat thrust is the next one. Still in the press up position. Try and keep your back out straight. You're beginning to bring the knees either on the outside or on the inside of your elbows. The important part is they come right up and straight back out. It's not just popping at the end, it's in. There you go. And as soon as you stop, you stop. 26. Really disappointing. I've gotten very unfit. Whew. The last thing I'm going to do, fitness-wise, is run up and down the garden. So, as you know, we're allowed to run outside once a day in the park or in the streets, but I'm going to stick to the garden for the minute and make use of those steps. So I'll try myself out a little more, but I'm not going to video that. You're just going to have to trust me on how many laps I've done. Okay, let's look at a bit of stretching. By the way, let's not do this on my own, eh? Use this as a lesson, a bit of training at home. And it would be really good if you guys could send some videos in to us if you're working hard and doing your karate training at home. One, to make sure you're training. And two, to keep us entertained, give us something to do, to help this interaction build. Maybe we'll do a live lesson at some stage. We'll figure it out as we go. Stretching. I've got a number of stretching routines, a number of stretches that I do, and I normally build it up. So this stretch routine I do today is kind of the lighter routines that's just about getting used to stretching again and getting the body used to it. And I'll slowly build it up over the week. And probably by the time we do it again, I'll be much further into it with a much longer routine. Hopefully working back into the splits for a long time. And one other thing, bloody hell. This is poor. Terrible marketing. And yet I'm still going to put it online. Okay. Firstly, arm across the front. Lock in behind the elbow and pull around. And just twist that back. As you go. And then up over the top. And pull behind you. Change your arms. Holding these ones for about 5 seconds on the arms. Anywhere from 5 to 10 on the arms would be plenty. Okay, just pull forward, stretch out the back. Reach behind. And push out. Push out your chest. Probably pushing out my stomach as well. Don't look. Okay. Hips now, and just lean yourself back. Let your back drop a little bit. Oi. There we go. Okay. I've already done a little bit of loosening up before the start of this video. A few laps up and down the living room. Bit of jogging on sport with knees up and kicking behind. And a few leg twists just to get the muscles a little bit warm and loosened up before I began stretching. Particularly important for the legs. You don't want to pull anything. Okay, now stretch front of the quad, grab your leg and pull back. Try and keep your balance. It's no good just holding it. Make sure you're pulling and you should feel the stretch. Just there. Again, bring the knee in this time, as close as you can. This is really useful for your migraries. When you're doing a kick, where the knee points is where you're going to hit. So if I did a kick right now and I keep my knee here, I'll be kicking the ceiling. Just to demonstrate that targeting point. touch the toes, or as close as you can get. Yeah, I can still do it. Thank bloody God. Keep your legs straight, that's key. If you can touch your toes, touch the floor. If you can touch the floor, try and get your knuckles down there. I can't yet. If you do that, you go with your palms. Make it a little bit harder for yourself. Okay, one leg over the other, so my knees are locked together here. Again, you should feel a stretch in the back leg. Some people find it's easier than normal, some people find it harder. I personally find it's a bit of a harder stretch. But same principle, try and touch the toe with the back leg. If you can, touch the floor, then knuckles, and then palms. Now do a long front stance here and push the hips forward and sink down. Stretching the inside of the leg, that groin muscle. Very important one to stretch for your roundhouse kicks, for your side kicks. And bend the back knee over. And keep your hands off your knee for this one, it takes the pressure away. It takes off the stretch. You should be stretching here at this stage. Okay. Okay, legs apart, reach down to the floor. Again, stretching the inside of the legs here, quite a light stretch. Reach behind. Reach in front. And bring your head over to your left leg, which is stretching the hamstring. Elbows to the right leg. Now, I recommend holding for about 10 seconds on the legs. So I'm speeding this up a little bit for the video purpose. Onto the floor for the last few stretches. One leg up, one leg out. Reach for those toes. If you can reach your toes, you can try and get your head to your knee. And once you can get your head to the knee, head to the floor. It is possible. I used to be able to do it. And hopefully by the time this series is complete, I'll be doing it again. Next one is feet together, a little bit of a bouncing position. We'll start with that. Just bounce the knees a bit, stretching again those groin muscles for the side kicks. Gishin Funakoshi had a famous saying that karate was like a kettle on the boil. Yeah, as soon as you take it off the boil, it cools down. That's the same with karate. As soon as you stop practicing, as soon as you stop stretching, you will lose that ability. And the longer you leave that kettle off the boil, the longer it will take the heat back up. And the longer you stop practicing, as I have for far too long, the longer it will take to get back to it. But it will come back. After a bit of a bounce, bring your head down. Aiming to get your head to your feet. If you can do that, head in the front of the floor. I kind of call this one a suitcase stretch, because if you can get your head on the floor, you can put yourself in a suitcase and have a free holiday. I recommend you wash your feet before you do that one. Last set. Get really tight on your hamstrings and those groin muscles, which are very important for karate and kicks. Make sure you don't injure yourself. I have an injury on this one I've been carrying for a number of years, so I go very slowly when it comes to stretching this muscle. So start with lean forward, as far as you can. Again, the ultimate goal for this one is to have your legs as wide as possible and your head down the floor. If I remember rightly, Amber, you were particularly good at this. Put the rest of us to shame, including myself. But I have once in the past been able to do it. Head to your left knee. Same thing, you can get your head to the knee, try for the floor. Before we go to the right, we'll go forward again in the middle. Okay, that's it, that's my simple stretching routine for when I'm first getting back into it, and I'll probably do that for most of week 1, and then week 2 I'll add a few more stretches into it as my flexibility comes back and start trying to build back up to splits. That'll do for now. Thank you very much for your time. Suggested for lesson 1, our first YouTube lesson, what I want to see from you guys is a bit of exercising going on, a bit of stretching, and a Heian Shodan training kata. If you guys could show me your Heian Shodans, that'd be fantastic. Best video to come in, we get Student of the Week, where you will win the right to be Student of the Week. Still thinking this as we go along. Let's see what happens. Thanks very much, guys. Bye now.